Fun, fun. I'm on my way to Camp Verde for a little swim trip, get away from work for a few days and hang out with my friends. Part of the adventure is just cruising. I built my truck literally from the ground up for road tripping, and it is incredibly comfortable. I love getting out on these less traveled roads, even if it takes a little bit longer, and just see what there is to see. And I have come across some extraordinarily beautiful places that I love to go back and explore. But on this trip, we're going to Clear Creek. It's near Camp Verde, Arizona. Where the road ends is typically where the adventure begins for me. My name is Matthew, and this is Exploring God's Country. Well, I have arrived. I am at Clear Creek outside of Camp Verde, Arizona. So it's really amazing to see running water. Down by me in southern Arizona, we have virtually no water that runs year-round. I'm gonna go see if there's a place to camp above the creek here. Otherwise, there's a campground down here. However, it's a paid campground. It's nice. There's vault toilets, garbage bins, all that sort of thing, picnic tables. But I don't really need all that stuff. See if I can't find a spot just in the Forest Service. Well, here we are. We're in Coco Nino National Forest, and I think this will work great for a little campsite. Bon appetit. I have myself some popcorn here and chicken noodle soup.
And that was a very refreshing campsite. I woke up the next morning, had a quick bite to eat. Jeremy and I hopped in the truck and we headed for the bullpen. Now the bullpen is an easily accessible swimming hole. It's very refreshing and it's very deep. It has a nice diving spot where you can jump in and dunk in that cool, refreshing water, and you can explore around a little bit. This area is about 7 miles as the bird flies from where we access the canyon on the next day.
The animals we find in trees out here.
Easy.
Dude, that is so beautiful.
The bullpen was pretty awesome. We spent a few hours there. Went out to eat at Dairy Queen and didn't feel too good after I ate that. So I'm paying my pittance. I'm eating my smoked oysters. It creeps me out eating these things. I'm like, I'm eating the entire organism. Quite the road.
I can't believe we actually found this, man. Well, you've been back here, so.
Yeah, I drove back here before. Here we go. We're headed down to Indian Maiden Falls. We're told this is quite a rigorous hike. The road in was certainly fun, I'll tell you that.
The drive-in was quite an adventure. I really put my truck suspension through the paces, but I didn't strike not even once on a rock. It was really fun. When we parked, we saw the daunting trail ahead of us. It was roughly a 1,600-foot descent into the canyon with Clear Creek in it. Now, every step was an amazingly beautiful view. It was very leisurely walking into this canyon. However, on the way out, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I was definitely questioning my life decisions.
To make our journey out a lot easier, I've hidden water here, a gallon of water. It's easier to stash it on the way down than to carry it on the way up. And it'll be a much welcomed reprieve on this climb out.
Going into these wilderness areas always stirs the imagination. You can't help but wonder who came before you and who discovered this area.
Here we are. We have arrived at, what is this, Clear Creek? Feels great down here. Woohoo! Oh my God, it's so cool. This is awesome.
Once we entered the canyon, we were completely mesmerized, but we didn't quite realize the work we had cut out for us to make it back to Indian Maiden Falls.
Slowly making our way back to Indian Maiden Falls.
The hike down into the canyon was roughly a third of the distance to Indian Maiden Falls. The remainder in that canyon, I cannot tell you how much fun I was having. We were crawling over rocks, climbing along ledges, going across the creek, swimming at times, floating our gear, and I just thought it was an absolute blast.
The rock walls are starting to close in around us. We're at about 3.4 miles from our truck, and this is pretty fun. It's slow going, but it's amazing back here. There's poison ivy here. Jeremy just told me this is it because it's vine-like and it's growing up the canyon walls. I got it. I almost got it. I got it. Big bag on my back. Doesn't want to go under there. That was fun. Well, we've been bushwhacking over stone hopping for 2 hours. We've only gone a mile. It's time to get into the water. There's a really nice place here. Yep, it drops off right here, so. Feels good. I think I can go right here. Right across to this. Okay, this is a slot canyon. 100% we need a raft.
We eventually came across a part of the canyon that was impassable without swimming. Jeremy went ahead and scouted it, but it turns out we couldn't walk across it. It was fairly deep, so we had to air up a little raft he bought at the grocery store.
Switching to dry bag.
He bought an electric pump, which was totally awesome. Made this a breeze to air up this pool toy.
We're getting ready to raft our stuff across here. I got everything in my dry bag and got a little bit of a swim ahead of us. There you go. Oh, got the raft. Oh. Woohoo! That was a ways. Oh my lord. Kept looking down to see if the ground was coming up. There's a little bit of a current you gotta fight.
Swimming in that cold water against the current totally wore me out. Jeremy kept swimming and I walked on the rocks.
Portaging our gear above this slot canyon and waterfall here. Little step here. Got it. This is my first hike, bushwhack, swim
trip. I didn't even know there was such a thing. We had gone a good distance in the canyon, and we were starting to question if we were even going the right way. And that's about when we caught a glimpse of Indian Maiden Falls. Here we are, right above Indian Maiden Falls. Gonna explore a little bit over here by the waterfall. Nature's ice bath. Yeah. Our jacuzzi.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
There we go. We're in the way. Woo-hoo. I made it through there. Goodbye, Indian Maiden Falls. We are slowly making our way towards the draw where we come out. We may camp in between. We just want to get some of this out of the way for tomorrow morning. Slowly making our way back to our raft. Well, we have made it to our little camp here. I got crazy hairdo from all the water. Pretty tired. There's the cozy hammocks, and right behind them is the creek, Clear Creek. I slept like I fell in a coma. There's something to be said for white noise. Sleeping next to that creek just absolutely put me out like a rock. It's a little bit heavier this time. One last look here, make sure we didn't leave anything behind. Goodbye to that campsite. Boy, I could have spent a little while longer back there. I really slept like a rock. Holy cow. Ditch my bag and go back for Jeremy's, and then he'll get across and we'll be through this thing. See if I can get that bag from you. So let me set your bag down. I love this sort of thing. I don't know if Jeremy agrees with me or not, but I'm having a blast back here. You do have to be careful though. Lots of loose rock. Could break an ankle, a leg, or worse. Here. That was exciting. Woo! Fun. thank you for joining Jeremy and I on this amazing adventure. We definitely couldn't capture all the fun of Clear Creek in this video. I probably need to get in a little better shape before I go back. That walkout was quite rigorous. When I do, I sure hope you can join me on that next adventure.
Hey, there's a grotto right there. Just go straight in and dead ends. There you go. There's two of them. There's what? Dear Lord, help me keep my boots dry.